Oh, I think he's gonna love it. Right, well, what's next?
Two of my favourite things, Barjo.
Batman and Kittens?
No, Lego and Harry Potter, years 5 to 7.
This LEGO series of video games has sold over 50 million copies since it launched with LEGO Star Wars in April 2005. This makes it one of the most popular video game series of all time.
And for good reason. Traveller's Tales, the creator of this series, have perfected the art of taking the world's favourite film franchises, be it Star Wars, Indiana Jones or Pirates of the Caribbean, and rebuilding them brick by brick in the LEGO universe.
This time they've turned their attention to the last 4 Harry Potter films, following all the major events from the Order of the Phoenix right through to Part 2 of the Deathly Hallows.
The last film was rated M in Australia as it contained fantasy themes and violence. However, this LEGO game is rated G, making it suitable for children of all ages, even the big ones like Barjo.
Yes, that film gave me quite a few frights, Darren, so it's good to see that they've still managed to keep all those pivotal moments from the films in this game, but they've just done it in a way that's humorous or a caricature of the events that occurred.
For those of you familiar with LEGO games, then you won't be too surprised at the gameplay here. There's no major changes, instead they just focus on, doing what LEGO games do best, which is guiding the player through a series of levels packed full of puzzles with minimal combat along the way.
Returning from the last LEGO Harry Potter game is a selectable spell wheel. By holding down the spell button, players can select specific spells, each of which can be used in different ways to solve puzzles. This wheel also contains the pet system, which is used to access parts of the levels that are too small for the humans.
It's a nice mix of puzzle solving and exploration, although I did find the puzzles particularly frustrating. Not because they were clever hard, it's just that I'd always miss that piece I needed to solve the puzzle.
Yeah, I remember this problem from the first game, so I'm surprised to see it return. My solution was easy though, I just, zap everything with my magic wand and eventually the piece would turn up.
Yeah, that's a great strategy, and I think this is easily the best LEGO Harry Potter game so far, especially all those beautiful locations. The first time you go shopping in Diagon Alley, or the first time when you walk down those halls of Hogwarts, it's amazing for Harry Potter fans.
The game also includes several new locations that were not featured in the first LEGO Harry Potter game, including Gimald Place, the Ministry of Magic, and Godric's Hollow.
Like all LEGO games, this is best played in co-op with that amazing split screen. And I know we've talked about this before, but it's just so brilliant the way the screen splits when you move away from each other and then seamlessly rejoins when you return. I really wish more games would do this.
Yeah, no game does it better, really, does it? I also think that there are more of those co-op puzzles here which are just better with 2 people. But the AI will help you out if you don't have a friend to play with.
I have to say, this might actually be the best LEGO game to date. I mean, the graphics and music are just stunning, and that slightly harder difficulty means you won't just breeze through it.
But I really want to open my presents, so we should wrap this up. There's something about the magic of the LEGO universe and the magic of the Harry Potter universe that just goes together so well. Like Batman and Kittens, it's a match made in heaven, and I'm giving it 9 out of 10 rubber chickens.
Well, I think this will suit Harry fans, both young and old, so I'm giving it a whopping 9 out of 10 as well. Just make sure you've got a friend to help you with those tricky bits.
All right, Darren, presents, can we open them now? Can we?
Affirmative!
Darren, I'm just not so sure about the security in this place.
Yeah, me either, but we should move on to the next review. Welcome to LEGO Jurassic World.
Our attractions will drive kids out of their minds.
What kind of park is this?
It's right up your alley.
Next time, I'm just bringing a sandblaster.
Dinosaurs, is there anything cooler?
I don't think there is, Darren.
Processing. I have analysed everything, and it is true that nothing is cooler than dinosaurs.
Ah, good. Well, LEGO Jurassic World is the latest LEGO game based off a film. Except this particular LEGO game is a bit special to us because not only is it based off the latest film, which is okay, it's based off all the Jurassic Park films. Including the first film, which is my personal favourite.
Ah, yes, this is the dinosaur game we have been waiting for, guys. And of course, in true Lego style, you can run for your Lego life with a friend.
We should point out that while this game is rated PG, which means it's okay for Spawnlings to play, the Jurassic Park movies vary in their ratings from PG to M, so they might not be suitable for younger Spawnlings.
Oh, thanks, Darren. Yes, this game may be a Lego game, but it does get kind of scary at times.
Especially the first few hours, which we'll talk about the most because they are the most interesting parts of the whole game. Jurassic Park 1 begins at the Raptor loading dock. Velociraptors are the scariest dinosaurs of all because they're almost as smart as Barjo.
Oh, thanks, Darren.
Oh, you're welcome, Barjo.
I don't think that's a compliment, Barjo. Dinosaurs' brains are pretty small.
It's a dark, eerie, windy night. The Raptor cage is being loaded into the pen. There's a sense that something is about to go very wrong. And it does! Shoot her! That poor man's sausage.
Yeah, this game seems to be obsessed with sausages. From this point on, the game moves through key moments from the films, and they've picked fantastic scenes for you to play out.
Must go faster.
Epic action sequences, stealth sections, and of course, lots of Lego building and puzzles.
It must have been quite tricky for these developers to go through all of these films and pick moments that work really well as gameplay.
Affirmative. You can tell they've extended certain scenes from the films which work quite well, such as the T-Rex escape sequence. And they've skipped and tweaked certain sections where characters would normally be alone, so the game can always be played in co-op.
Yes, and if you know these films and are as much of a fan of them as I am, then you'll be waiting for those moments to pop up with the famous lines and famous action sequences and just be so excited to see them, such as the scary kitchen scene from the first film.
What is it? It's a velociraptor.
Or the life finds a way line from Dr. Ian Malcolm.
Listen, there's one thing the history of evolution has taught us. It's that life, finds a way.
Oh, or running through the grass away from those scary raptors in the second film. So many great moments. And you know what, guys? I even enjoyed the fourth film's sections, even though that film is my least favorite out of all four of them. It was quite fun being raptors and doing all that co-op stuff.
This game is quite an achievement in terms of variety. Of course, there's plenty of backtracking to do later with other characters to unlock certain collectibles, as is common with all the LEGO games. But you can tell the developers have made an extra special effort to include many different gameplay situations to suit all of these films.
Yes, it really is a fan's dream, isn't it? And they use all the actual dialogue from the film, so it really does feel like you're playing through them.
He did send a backup plan.
What backup plan?
Me?
And there's so many objectives and puzzles too. You'll be saving sick dinosaurs, rebuilding broken machines, elite 3D hacking, and way too many other situations to mention. But guys, I did like how it wasn't always just break the thing to build the thing and move to the next area.
There are still lots of mechanics like this that we have seen many times before though, but it's mostly forgivable in this case as there are plenty of unique ideas and moments to keep you entertained.
And each character has their own unique ability, of course, and there are heaps to unlock. Dr. Alan Grant can use his raptor claw to cut grass and rope. Ellie Sattler is a paleobotanist, which means she studies ancient plants, and this can come in handy. She also isn't afraid to get her hands dirty. And Dr. Ian Malcolm is a mathematics genius.
Chaotician, actually.
Yes, Spawnlings may not be aware, but I'm actually cosplaying as Dr. Ian Malcolm today, who has some of the best lines in the first two films.
So that should make an interesting chapter in your book.
And he is played by one of the coolest actors ever, Jeff Goldblum.
Affirmative. He is truly an eccentric and enigmatic actor. I think he actually comes from space.
Interesting. It's quite a beautiful looking game too, with some good effects. There's quite a bit of exploring you can do about the island.
They spared no expense.
Yes, but I do wish it was a fully open world game though.
Yeah, me too. Wouldn't that be amazing, just roaming a dino park? What did you think overall though, Hex?
Well, what I I love most about this game is that it spans generations. Parents, older brothers and sisters can sit down with younger gamers and they can both relive and enjoy moments from all of these films. There are still a few fiddly gameplay mechanics and controls, such as getting Slide to work. But they are small issues compared to the amount of content in this game and that classic LEGO sense of humour.
Desky. They set a trap. They actually set a trap.
I'm giving this 4 out of 5 rubber chickens.
Yeah, this is just so cinematic, and there were so many dream come true moments for me. I had a great time with this, and the music is great too. Oh, everything is great. I'm giving it a 1, 2, 3, a 4.5 out of 5 rubber chickens.
Well, we're back in the car again.
Well, if you're a fan of the LEGO games and a fan of Harry Potter, then you'll be happy to hear that a brilliant marriage of these two worlds has come about in the latest LEGO game, LEGO Harry Potter Years 1 to 4. It's available across all platforms, but we review the 360 version, and I think this might actually be my favourite LEGO game to date, Trent.
Yeah, definitely, Hex. I mean, I love the Harry Potter movies, but there are a lot of them, which is great that they've decided to break the games up. So the first game will cover the first 4 years, so we can expect another game to wrap up the story.
Yeah, and it was a great recap too, because it's been ages since I've seen the movies or read the books for that matter, so I could kind of go back and relive those moments of Harry, Hermione and Ron and their first couple of years at Hogwarts, the Quidditch matches, learning spells, it's all there. The game starts exactly where the books and film do. Harry is left on the doorstep of his Muggle home, and years later he is sent for to attend Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Hagrid is there to lead you from the Leaky Cauldron to Diagon Alley, and of course the Goblin takes you to Gringotts Bank where your inherited fortune has been stored. Now, there's no actual dialogue in LEGO games, just sounds and gestures, but nevertheless the cutscenes mirror the films almost exactly.
Yeah, well, almost. There are a few signature LEGO additions to it.
Yeah, those are great. They're always good fun, and they add that signature LEGO stamp to the game.
Once you're at Hogwarts, one of the first spells you'll learn is Wingardium Leviosa, which will be the spell you probably use the most throughout the game. It allows you to levitate objects, create stairs, assemble items in mid-air, or lift one another to higher platform areas. Although I think you and I, Hex, got into a few too many magical battles in co-op when we were supposed to be focusing on finishing the story.
Yeah, I love those little cars in the Weasley Garden. They were great. You know, I think I enjoyed this game most when we played it in co-op. You know, it's all about using the right spell to find a hidden platform or the right potion ingredient, and it's so much more fun when we're working together. You will find, though, that you don't have all the spells immediately to unlock all the goodies available.
So frustrating trying to unlock when you see something twinkling and you don't have the right spell to unlock it or see what's behind it yet.
Yeah, it does mean, though, that when you go through that area again, because you will go through certain areas a few times, there's always more for you to do there because you pick up new spells as you go. After completing each level, you unlock free play mode, so if you want to go back and collect every last stud or shield piece, you can.
Harry is the only one who can really navigate a broomstick well, whereas Hermione is good with book puzzles and Ron can turn into his rat, Scabbers, which is extremely handy in getting into those hard-to-reach places.
Along the way, you can also help out the odd student in peril, and you'll be doing a lot of zapping of just about everything around you to collect studs, additional lives, and just general loot. And I have to say that did get a bit tedious after a while, you know, zapping everything around you just to collect studs. It got to a point where I would just go into a room and enter a sort of zapping frenzy, zapping in all directions without even thinking, because half the time the item I needed was just hidden behind a plant or a banner or something.
Sounds like my kind of game.
Well, yeah, but there just wasn't a whole lot of strategy to it.
Yeah, I agree. Those studs are the kind of thing you don't really need to worry about unless you're the I need to get every little item out of the game kind of people.
They're called completists, Trem, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, they're just not necessary, Daz. They're just extra points. See, you need to stay committed to the game in searching the little puzzles and finding the potions. Remember when we used the Mandrake route to break the glass cabinet?
Yeah,
and
but first we had to get the earmuffs out of the wardrobe so that we wouldn't be affected by it. That was great. But what was your verdict on LEGO Harry Potter All Up?
Well, I thought it was great, Hex. I mean, I never really played a Lego game before, but I must say I like how they interpreted the films. All the classic movie moments were there. I liked being able to switch and play all the different characters, and I liked interacting with the paintings on the staircases. I'm going to give it 8.5 rubber chickens.
You know, I've come to expect certain things from LEGO games. Great gameplay, fun co-op and puzzles, but most importantly that they tell the story of the films in wonderful detail, and they've really done that here. Plus, it was great to see that co-op split screen function again in LEGO Harry Potter. It's 8 out of 10 for me.